Alright, and the countdown has started. We're loading into game number 3 in this best of 3. Tied 1-1. Alright, here we go. Spawning as the yellow orc from Belarus. We have OrcWorker. And his opponent spawning as the blue human from Korea. It is Sak. Human versus Orc Echo Isles. So far, Sak seems like he has no interest in doing sky pushes. But Echo Isles is a really good tower push map. It's short distance, a very small map. It's also a very good map for trying to cancel OrcWorker's tier 2, which Sak really hasn't been trying to do at all. So OrcWorker really hasn't been getting his Raiders and Spirit Walkers delayed at all, but this might all change. Sak has built his altar on the low ground. Now usually this is a sign that human players want to militia creep the merc camp, because human players like to play it efficiently, and the less distance the archmage has to run, the quicker they can get the creep done. So like if they built their altar up here, they would want to militia creep the green. Sometimes they don't always follow it though, and like if I'm playing and I scout, I'm like, okay, his altar is down below, he'll do the merc camp. Then I go over there and he's not at the merc camp, he actually did the green. So sometimes human players like to throw you off like that. But yes, standard Blademaster grunts. He's getting an earlier Voodoo Lounge, so maybe that's a sign Worker wants to be more aggressive. There's plenty of snipe spots for Blademasters. There's of course the Ogre Magi above the marketplace. And I think, yeah, Blademasters are able to snipe the Ogre Magi's in the gold mine camps as well. So plenty of snipes. There's also only one shop, as back to Warcraft like say. Shop control is important, and for this matchup, that stands true. As healing scrolls and invuln pots are pretty important for both players, I would say, and definitely in the bigger fights. So, Footman Scout coming in for Sak. He's going to see what's what in OrcWorker's base. Archmage. Oh my god, it was a Mountain King. Why was I not paying attention? Sak going MK first. He's going Infi style, boys.
A player's forces are under
and he's
attack.
going straight for the expansion. Sak's going to go expansion. MK expansion here. Ooh. Me likey. This could be a very interesting game. OrcWorker needs to scout this. He needs to know this is going on so he can try to get some damage done before Sak can get his towers up. He's going to lose one militia. I don't know. He keeps it alive. Gloves of Haste. What was the item from the green camp for OrcWorker? Gloves of Haste as well. Well, quicker attack speed on the blade and the Mountain King.
Are under attack.
But here comes the grunt for the scout. And he's going to see that the expansion's going down. Sak's probably going to start a tower first. Is he building a lumber mill? He's not. So he's only going to have arcane towers to defend for now. Which is nice at draining mana, but they're not the best damage dealing towers. And he's really delaying it. There he goes. Okay, he's going to go for the town hall first. OrcWorker should know this, though. He doesn't care. He's going to try to beef up his Blademaster as much as possible. He's going for the Ogre Magi snipe while he knows Sak is busy. Because Sak, at this point, doesn't want to get really far from his base. Otherwise, the Blademaster could get a lot of peasant kills. So he's going to kind of puppy guard his base, which does give OrcWorker map control right now. He's going to see what can he get from that Ogre Magi. And the items at the marketplace, only gloves and ring of protection. Greater mana. Nice item for the Shadow Hunter. In tier 2, about 3/4 of the way done.
Player's forces are under attack.
Very quick tech speed with that one burrow tech. Footman's still in here, still being quite annoying. Forces the weaker peon to back off. Heal status being used. Is OrcWorker going to try to go for the Berserker creeps? He picks up a circlet. That Footman actually go down? It did go down. Nice. And it must have went down by a peon because his okay, the grunt got him. Anyways, here comes OrcWorker. Blade's still at level 1, so no crits. No tower up either, so this Blademaster is going to have full reign over this. Lucky for Sak, he was nearby. But that peasant, that's level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, not enough room in the trees. Gonna have to use a windwalk. He's gonna have another windwalk soon. He wants to get that peasant. Now he has enough mana for a windwalk. 75 mana. Might not even have to use his windwalk. Oh, he might though with the bolt. And there's not a surround. So he actually gets away without having to use his Windwalk. Nice. Sock obviously is not teching the tier 2. With the expansion, his tech's quite delayed, as expansions really drain away the lumber on the human. But he does have a guard tower up. I mean, lumber mill, so he can't get a guard tower. He's got one arcane tower on the way. I heard a level up. So that's level 2 in the Mountain King. I don't know what he crept. Or am I just dumb? No, and that was level 2 in the Mountain King. I don't know what he crept. Oh, he was killing peons. Nice. Every little bit of damage helps. And here comes the Shadowhunter second. Bestiary Spirit Lodge. Obviously not getting canceled. Sock's playing this really defensive right now. Just chilling in his base. Doesn't want OrcWorker to get a lot of damage done. Yeah, and there's more heal salves, of course. Now is the time where he soul creeps the Shadowhunter so he can get some healing waves and be as annoying as possible he can with the blade. Tier 2 now on the way for Sock. And then, of course, he'll be able to get his caster army going. Bolt surround on an illusion. So it always makes you feel better in the inside when you trick your opponent with illusions. I know it always makes me feel better. Alright, and this will be level 3 in the blade, and I'm gonna assume he's gonna go for level 2 Windwalk. Gets a ring. Is OrcWorker going for a counter expo?
A player's forces are under attack.
He doesn't have enough wood. He needs about 5 more wood. Nice hex on the footman, more experience. He's gotta get that raccoon out of his way. Yeah, and OrcWorker's going for a counter expo here. Nice play out of him. Meanwhile, his blade's up here doing damage. Gets a footman. Bolt being thrown down, but Sock. It's only level 1 bolt. That's kind of tickles the Blade Master, really. Tier 2 about 3/4 of the way done. Things are looking really good for OrcWorker right now, I would say. Sock is getting more towers, though. He's about to have 2 guard, 1 arcane. He's got 1 back here, should he want to upgrade it. And he's got his blacksmith as well. Oh, nice. Creep jack. Oh, footman went down from the Knoll Poachers, so no experience for OrcWorker. And Hex on the other. Can he get to the safety of his base? In crit. Ooh! Oh, that is one lucky footman. Barely getting out of range. And there's level 2 for the Shadowhunter. So now he has heal wave. Sock running over though with his blade. Gonna try to get a cancel. Great Hall's built normally, aka the non-tiny Great Hall. Takes forever to build and they're easily cancelable. It looks like Sock is running in. His footmen are swarming in. OrcWorkers definitely have to run back. Should he want to try to save this? 3 footmen and a Mountain King. It's going to take him a little while to get the cancel. This Great Hall's been building for quite a bit. But as you can see with the Mountain King there, that damage is there. OrcWorker desperately trying to save this. He's going to have to ensnare footmen and hex another. So he stopped a lot of the damage here. This one's going to be close. OrcWorker keeps it up. Nice play. Very nice play. Sock is just not getting anything this game. He has finished his tech, though. He's got his double Arcane Sanctums up. He's probably going to get an Archmage. Yes, he does. Because you really need that Brilliance Aura for a caster-based army. Otherwise, they're just going to run out of slows really fast. You would think 50 mana is really cheap for a spell, right? But that stuff adds up because slow has a really short cooldown, so the Sorks just keep spamming them and spamming them if they have them on autocast. Some players don't put them on autocast, of course. You know, just throw them out and actually micro them, show their awesome skills.
A player's forces are under attack.
OrcWorker creeping. I'm surprised he's creeping with the blade though. Gonna keep his Shadowhunter from getting level 3 for quite a while. I mean, level 1 heal wave is nice, but it really doesn't heal that much if you think about it in retrospect. Archmage is out, Mountain King creeping, getting just short of level 3, 8 experience away. And Ring of Regen, I believe, was the item from the Merc camp. Either that or the boots, but I think he bought the boots. I don't know. Expansion is up and running. OrcWorker now on 2 bases. So he has caught up. Even Priest getting caught out at the rally point. So he's sniping the rallied units. Sock even still building footmen. He just needs units. By the looks of things, I mean, he's got 1 priest and 2 sorks. That's his army right now. He's getting the Spellbreaker armor upgrade. And OrcWorker trying to get this Arcane Sanctum. Adept training is finished for sorks. So now on the way for priest. And this Archmage went straight for Blizzard. There's the Hex and the Ensnare. He has the heal pod. Can he use it in time? Oh, he can't! Sock losing his Archmage. Alright, more heal waves being used. Mountain King's gonna have to carry this. Mountain King's still not at level 3. He's got 1 more bolt left, and it's a level 1 bolt. Archmage is level 1, so he should be back in the fight pretty quickly. Footman and Witch Doctor having a brawl. Who's tougher? Looks like the Witch Doctor was not as tough. Footman surviving with 6 health. And right now, OrcWorker has map control, so he also has shop control. So he is able to buy stuff, but he doesn't at the moment. He's getting a little distracted here. Long range heal wave. Shadowhunter about 20 experience away from level 3. Things are looking good. OrcWorker might be able to afford a tech to tier 3. Orb of Lightning on the blade would be sweet. And maybe get the dream of getting some Tarn. I know Remo always talks about it, but Tarns are extremely rare. This would probably be the only matchup you would see Orcs possibly ever get Tarns.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe Orcmere, but I really doubt it. And there's level 3. Now he has level 2 heal wave. It's very nice. Even getting a Demolisher here. Demolisher is great, of course, versus the towers, but they also do an insane amount of damage versus the casters. Casters are unarmored, of course, so they take extra damage from piercing and siege. Especially with burning oil. Should OrcWorker get the burning oil upgrade? It allows them, when they attack an area, as like fire in the area, kind of like flame strike, and it does a little bit extra damage over time. It's not really an upgrade you see often, but it's a pretty cool upgrade. Here comes the Spellbreaker. Sokka 2-1 upgrades. I doubt OrcWorker got any upgrades. No, he did. He got 1 of them. So Sokka obviously ahead upgrade-wise. Ring of Protection +3. You could slap down the Shadowhunter, make him a little bit more tanky.
He's under siege.
So he is a hero that easily gets sniped. Footman harassing away at OrcWorker's base. Blade Master spazzing out. He wants to get that Footman. Actually, that Footman's in a good spot. He can't get touched, so he's going to have to send some ranged units back to deal with him. Demolisher being used to clear up trees. I guess he doesn't want Sock to have a choke point here, so if he makes the area more wide open, that'll definitely be a better position to fight in. So good smart play out of OrcWorker, making his expansion a easier place to defend, you know, so he could get, of course, better fights from it and such. Oops, shit, my bad. Mouse is spazzing out. But Sock has 4 ivory towers on his Archmage right now. He's preparing for a push. No, he put 1. I think he has Arcane Sentry, doesn't he?
A player's
No, he
forces
doesn't.
are under attack.
Why would you not get Arcane Sentry? Okay, it's on the way now. Arcane Sentry allows human towers to see invisible units, such as a Windwalk Blade. And he's producing here, so now he has a fallback point. Maybe when the militia run out, he can build a shop as well. But it seems like the fight's starting now. 1 sword goes down. There goes the Raider. Blizzard being used. Got 2 Wyverns here. Mountain King already using his Invuln pot. This Blade Master doing some nice damage with that level 2 crit. Alright, more heal waves coming in from the Shadowhunter. Spellbreakers go down. More Blizzard. That's a Wyvern down. That's level 3. I think he casted Blizzard before he skilled it. I could be wrong. But that Mountain King's getting low. Speed Scroll, Hex. Mountain King using a heal pot, though. Or I believe that was a heal scroll. And these towers are just about to finish, and I don't think OrcWorker's going to be able to cancel them in time, and you don't want to fight by human towers. Invuln pot being used. The blade was getting low, and the towers do finish. The Arcane Tower was already killed. These 2 guard towers are getting pretty low here. Blizzard doing loads of damage to OrcWorker's units right now. Spellbreaker's right on top of the Shadowhunter, draining away all of his mana. He no longer has any more heal waves. Going to use this last bit of mana on a Hex. And Sock keeps these 2 towers alive. So now he has a fallback point. OrcWorker, I think he took a very bad engagement by those towers. He should have stayed by his expansion. And that might have costed him this game. I'm not gonna count him out yet. I've seen better comebacks. Players come back from better position, but if he loses his blade, oh, and GG's gonna be called. Sock moving on to the finals to face